Well, hi crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this quick video we are going to do something really fun with this hot pink hoodie that I've had for a while. I don't remember where I purchased it, sorry, but I'm going to show you something fun that you can do with that little pouch thing that hoodies typically have on the front of them. And then I'm gonna show you some things that I've made with this stencil that is called a fake flower that we're gonna put on this. So let's start with that first. I was live yesterday to show you how to use that adorable new stencil design to make these super cute ombre tea towels. Didn't they turn out great? I also was live yesterday and made this. And this is just attached with a magnet that I glued in the center of that flower. And then I stacked up some of these little tart tins that I picked up at a thrift store, added some little buttons to the center, and I think it turned out pretty cute too. So yesterday we used this and we're going to do one more craft project with it. Also, I want to talk to you about what popped into my head almost immediately when I saw this stencil was the idea of putting it on the back of a jean jacket like this. This is one of my stenciled jean jackets, and I used this cute little flower pattern for this one and black ink, and this was from one of the craft club boxes. So this particular stencil is not available, but gosh, this would look so cute in the back of a jean jacket. And depending on how dark the wash of your jean jacket is, you could do it in black, you could do it in white. This is one that I did in white ink on a darker wash denim jacket. This is called a Mandela lace pattern. This design is available. So I just wanted to mention that I love this design, and I know that I will be using it lots this spring and summer, and probably also into fall, because this could be sort of reminiscent of a sunflower, which I know that's a summer flower, but because of the colors, it always makes me think of fall. So let me show you what I did to get ready to go live. I took this stencil right here, which is called Filigree Leaf. Did not do a very good job putting it back on the backing sheet. Anyways, I've used this stencil a ton on t-shirt sleeves. It's an awesome stencil. I used this on my hoodie pouch, and I'll show it to you in just a second. But you could also do something fun, like a Victorian pattern, or this all over roses pattern, or I think this one was called Flower Power. Any one of the all over pattern stencils would work great. So I used some white ink from Magnolia and that filigree leaf, and look at what I did. If I can get a hold of it. Look at that! Isn't that so cute? I basically just stenciled the little pouch, kangaroo kind of pouch, that's on the front of this hoodie. And we're going to put in white ink just above it this faith flower as well. And I will get pictures of it when it's all finished to share with you. Wish I could remember where I got this, but hey, let me tell you one thing real quick before we jump on into doing the stencil. This hoodie is 100% polyester. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's 73 polyester, 22% spandex. And typically, I would say that polyester is not great to stencil. And you have to be super careful when you are heat setting it because polyester can't take as hot of an iron or heat press as 100% cotton. So I would definitely recommend that you look for cotton hoodie sweatshirts if you want to do something like this. But you can use it on polyester. I will, when I'm heat setting it, I will turn my iron way down so I don't scorch my fabric or anything. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I did this. First thing I did was, and this is also weird about polyester, neither one of my tapes would stick to it very well. But, so I ended up using masking tape because that stuck the best. And I basically, tear off a piece so I can show you. I basically, before I stenciled, I put masking tape all around the edges. Can you see that? And then I laid my stencil down and I stenciled just the pouch. And it's not perfect. Let me show you. But it looks pretty darn good. Also, I wanted to mention to you that when you're using white on a darker sweatshirt, it's not going to look as crisp and white. It's, in some instances, going to almost just look like a lighter color of the main color, but that's fine by me too. So, just in case you're wondering, you use white ink on a black sweatshirt and you're wondering why isn't it bing, crisp white, that's why. So I did that, and then I have not heat set it yet, but it is 100% dry. And I will heat set it with my iron set to a much lower temperature that is appropriate for polyester. The other thing you could do to heat set it is you could just pop this, once it's dry, in a hot dryer and use the dryer heat to heat set it. Okay, so this is the stencil we'll be using. And I forgot to get a link prepared for this filigree leaf. So I will get that ready as soon as I'm finished and get that out. If you would like to have a link for any of these things or a supply list, just let me know. Okay, I am just going to eyeball this. I want it to be relatively straight up and down. Your stencils also are not going to stick super great to polyester. I don't know why that is, it is. So I'm going to use a little bit of my ink, and ink is what you want, not chalk paste. I'm going to use a little bit of my ink to act almost like a little cement up here. And we'll start at the top of the flower. Oh, and I'll tell you about this sweatshirt that I'm wearing too in just a minute. And I'm just holding my design down so it's not going to scooch around. And I'm going to get all this ink on here. And I put way too much, so let's grab it. No sense wasting any of that goodness. Now I'm going to look over my design and make sure I didn't miss any part of it. And then I'm going to stop. And let's take a little peek. It looks awesome! Oh my goodness! Okay, this is going over here, face down in a tub of water until I can get out to my kitchen sink to clean it. Let me flip this around so you can see. Isn't that going to be cute? You could use this Faith flower stencil on the front of a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, or even on the back. You could use it on the back of a jean jacket. I think that would be awesome. You can use it to make tea towels. You can use it to make any kind of sign you would like. And the detail in this flower is amazing. So that is what I wanted to show you here today. I hope that you liked this project. You know, I always add something interesting to my sleeves. And so I just wanted to spice it up and do something different and add the extra decoration to the little kangaroo pouch on the bottom of this hoodie. Alrighty, well, okay, so when it's time to heat set it, I will get out my little mini ironing board, a piece of parchment paper to put over the top of the design, and I'll get my iron out. I will be sure that my iron is not set too hot for this particular fabric, which this sweatshirt is mostly polyester. So I'm not going to scorch it and ruin it. I'm going to set it appropriate, and I probably will throw it in a hot dryer as well after I do that, just to make sure everything is good and heat set in there, and then it will be completely wearable, washable, wearable, washable, wearable, washable for a very long time. Okay, this right here says chosen, and it has a verse from 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9, and an awesome cross. And I made this tie-dye sweatshirt using a sweatshirt that I found at Walmart about 2 months ago, 2 or 2.5 months ago. Some white ink again, and this is another beautiful stencil design from MagnoliaDIY.com. Anyways, I love this, and when it's a little chilly, it's just a super comfy, soft sweatshirt to throw on. I think this one will be too. And of course, I love everything that has a faith theme to it. Alrighty, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you guys later. Have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day.